You cannot erase us. You cannot erase us. You cannot erase what has no name. This land has a duty to uphold as a resting place for Raleigh's laws. Yet this city wishes to reconstruct and renovate, rather call it a Central Park, rather highlight a festival for 40,000 fans. 40,000 unaware that this land was once slave grounds for our ancestors. For 75 years, this land bound black feet to generational traumas, the same traumas caused when gentrification threatens the citizens of the surrounding areas, claiming that it is unfit to represent the character of the city. But you cannot erase us. It's been said that this land was once home to a native tribe who held no title, or rather the title was taken along with 5,000 acres that were granted to a colonel in the American Revolution, a justice of peace who helped found the courthouse, the tavern, as well as our beloved capital city, Theophilus Hunter Sr. The same Theophilus Hunter Sr. who was the second largest slaveholder in Wake County. Many of these black bodies were bequeathed upon his death in 1798, and a supposed 17 of them were buried alongside of him. And Junior, being a devout follower of the patriarch, he took up the mantle of Master Hunter, and we watched from the porch of the Spring Hill Plantation House those imprisoned laborers in the lands. The same plantation house that now seats the NC State Japanese Center. Funny how it's become a residence of reverence. But you cannot erase us. And when the sum of 2,500 acres was sold in 1849 to Dorothea Dix, it was the hands of slaves that helped erect the state's first insane asylum. One such, a Stuart Ellison, became one of the first blacks elected into NC legislature. However, he was the sole exception among the nameless who helped fashion these walls. Both patient and slave were put to work, but only one group received payment. Only one group was allowed for services. Only one group was even considered to have mental illness, according to the founder herself, discrediting the nightmares of Negroes as just those who need peace of mind. But you cannot erase us. So tell me, does anybody recall a name other than Hannah, the Negro witch? Tell me, does anybody know the name of the Negroes loaned to the bank executives? Tell me, does anybody know the 10 children who were torn from their families for the sake of being playmate, bedmate, whipping post for founders of the city? Tell me, what about the 61 black bodies bequeathed by the will of the Father to the foundations of the plantation house still creak like black bones brittle after a 16-hour workday? Do the walls of the asylum still squeal like servant girls waking from nightmares? Do the plains of Dix Hill still remember the tongues of that lost tribe? Will this land ever know justice or peace? I don't know. But what I do know is that we can honor the forgotten. I do know that we can remember our past so we can make the right decisions moving forward. And as we progress into a new generation of Raleigh, let us come together to create a new story. One that represents the real character of our city. A story of unity.